Welcome to Thorpe Park and welcome to a wet Hyperia update. The brand new coaster for 2024 construction continues over the close season, and of course we want to bring you the latest from the site. Last time we were here we saw this turnaround point being installed as well as some track in the station. Well, today more track has been installed, so stay with us. We're going to share the latest developments from the Hyperia site. Over this side, not an awful lot has happened. There's a lot of landscaping going on over there, which we'll try and get a overshot of very shortly in preparation for more going. However, the big news is the brake run has been installed over the last 48 hours. So we saw this piece coming in, and now you can see the brake run. So of course the magnetic brakes on the brake run there are all very much standard. We'll slow the train down as it comes down the final drop. However, in case it needs it, there are also some retractable brakes which are being installed. So these will be able to come down and up in case the train is coming in too fast. So it obviously is all sensor related, which probably means there's likely to be no trim brakes around the ride, would be my guess. They are working hard this morning. As you can see, the crane is here, but the final piece of track going into the station is installed. So let's get you some more views of that. The final brake run piece is in, with brakes being installed. Since we were last here, the wheels have all been covered up. Stop them getting damaged before the ride opens. Or it's testing at least. So the final piece of track has only just gone in. So what you actually see here is the track without the brake fins, which they are just about to install. That's what you've just seen being lifted over, ready for installation. Then that leads down then to the final piece, which comes into the station. There's some close-ups for you of the track and the final pieces of that going in. Looks like that one is for sensors. Now you can just about see here, we'll get a little bit close up, this is the control system which has gone in, main PCB, which will be underneath the operator's area there. Obviously it's been covered up to protect from the rain, but we'll get a little bit of a close-up of that best we can.
Control model 2, one in green.
What we would assume to be sensor supports is what's being installed today. As you saw from those shots there, that is the main computer unit, which is obviously raised off the floor. We expect it to be raised off the floor. Apart from the fact we're on a, you know, a floodplain sort of area. Thorpe Park's notorious for sort of filling with water a little bit. That's pretty standard practice not to have it on the base. You've just seen as well the brackets being installed. They'll be for sensors and things. That's the rest of today's job. In addition to a structure which is being completed just as you exit the station here, which is a little bit of an odd one. Not really sure what that's for. Lots of green supports going in, working really hard on that as well. Got a few more bits to show you around the maintenance shed before we wrap up the update. Last time we were here, the other side had been completed. This side hadn't quite been completed. However, now it is all fully enclosed. The safety netting is actually being installed today. So yeah, all the side now of the maintenance building is been enclosed. The big news today is that the brake run has been installed, track-wise anyway. The elements are still being installed. We can see brake fins being installed this morning, which we've shown you being moved around. And of course, the brackets for sensors and things like that are being installed too. The PCB has arrived, the main computer system has arrived. We'd expect the bottom half of the station, if not the sides, to actually be enclosed very, very shortly, much like the maintenance ones has. Yeah, lots going on site. Finally there, you did see the concrete blocks, the massive concrete blocks. Believe that is for the base of the lift hill. Now, just before we exit, we will zoom into the park and show you a particular change which we can see in the Double Tea Party, which is already having a new fascia put on for this year. So we'll quickly zoom in, show you that. So the fascia for Double Tea Party is already being replaced after one season. Very peculiar. That concludes our update here from Thorpe Park and Hyperia. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please drop it a like. Share it if you can as well. It's absolutely free. It means the world to us. But from Thorpe Park Resort, this is UK Theme Parks, and we'll see you next time.